level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Levine is out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Gordon, and it's Baisley in at the power forward. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to...
All teams making some changes here. And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 2. On the wing, MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And those are handles you got to work years on to develop. MP's got some circus moves in his pocket.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Levine against Harden. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
Here's Alvarado. Oh, that's blocked. Inside, there's Shamet, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Shamet's got 5 points so far.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
MP, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Duncan can't hit. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the inside. Here's Williamson. No good. Shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And there's the pass to Alvarado. Out to the right wing. Here's MP. Green breaking loose. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Murphy.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
Pass to Shamet. All alone. Another shot. Deck's shot is good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tries to save it. Now, here's Shamet. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Duncan. Here's Deck. Recovered by Williamson. Deck passes to Shamet. Over MP. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helped him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for whether the defense is locked in or not. That clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Trail Blazers, number 12. Landry Shamet is out there with Duncan. Then there's Brown, and it's Deck in at the 4 slot. And here's Duncan. Last game we saw him score 13. Bradford, rebounded by Howard. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Got to keep pace with MP in these fast break situations because he knows how to capitalize.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also...
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Howard, no good on the free throw. Trail Blazers trail by 10. Duncan, the pass to Shamet. Here's Deck. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Duncan. Shamet on the wing. Duncan outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Alvarado. That's short off the rim. Pelicans leading by 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP dishes to Howard. If he passes to Howard. And the pass to Williamson. The 11-footer. Portland grabs the miss. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous... For New Orleans, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got MP. Jones is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Green, and it's Lewis in at the 1 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Gordon kicks to Duncan. Pass to Deck. To the paint. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Duncan.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And MP throws it down.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
And it's Brown missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now MP. 12 points for him. And MP throws it down.
What separates MP from a lot of players is that natural burst. It is so fast.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Landry Shamet checked in for Gordon. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Here's Watford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Duncan kicks to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Duncan, the pass to Shamet. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his first points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Duncan. Great tee that time from Green.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Ingram missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Passes it to Jack. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And MP throws it down hard.
Creative jam by MP, showing off a little bit for all the fans out there.
Shamet with it. 7 points in the game. Duncan outside. Offline. And so it's New Orleans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Duncan. Also Landry Shamet is out there. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Duncan. Pass to Watford. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
MP, that's tipped. Murphy against Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Driving inside, and he lays it straight in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Murphy against Brown. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. MP deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and the dunk by MP.
They'll take that look every time. MP with the easy finish.
Shamet finds Brown. Duncan with it. Back to Brown. The pass to Shamet. And here's Duncan. Puts up a three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brown, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Pass to Gordon. Back to Lillard. Passes to Gordon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. On the wing, Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. And the shot is long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count that bucket. 24 points for MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Stolen by Lewis. MP passes to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Baisley. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Lewis. Love the pass to Ingram. Unloads from 9. Pass to Lewis. MP outside. Moves back up. Love trying to break loose.
12.
And MP with a nice bucket inside.
Terrific body control from MP, absorbing the contact and finding a way to score.
Here's Lillard. Feeds to Levine. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And so it looked. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.